What's going on, guys? This is Caucasian Mark, whitest dude on the internet, and today we're going to learn about while loops. Now, while loops are pretty cool, and they're really good for data checking, because it's essentially saying, while this is the case, keep doing this, or always do this. So let's give you an example. Let's have an integer of, let's see here, food, because I'm starting to get hungry, although I need to go to the grocery store, but I could make a sweet salad. I'm not sure. I'm indecisive right now. So we have integer named food. Let's give the value of 500. Now let's do this here. And we see while, let's do another system out print line. We'll type out Mars as many times as we can. So what we're going to come in here and do is we're going to give it the value of, let's see, let's just do this. While food equals 500, we're going to print out Mars. And we can see it's not stopping at all. We're going to come down here and stop it. We could see that it printed out Mars a lot. And I stopped it after 4 seconds. And after 4 seconds, it wrote all this. And you're going to ask yourself, Mark, you know, when would this stop? Would it go on forever? And the answer to that is no. Because it's saving Mars in memory on your computer, out in RAM. And eventually all your RAM will be eaten up and there'll be nowhere to store it. And your program will crash. So keep that in mind, that you can't run while loops forever. You eventually want to shut them off. So let's just say, let's do this here. Int countdown equals, let's do 100, right? So while food equals 500, which is true, we're going to, let's just do, let's just do a system.out.println. I wish it knew to capture that right there. And we'll do this. And what we see here is that it counted down, and it did it rather fast. And I'm sorry if there's a weird edit in this video, but it started, it deducted the value of 1 before it printed it out. So it did a predecament right there. So it was 99 by the time it hit to the system out right here. And what confused me is it got up this high, so I thought I did some wacky ass thing. But in a matter of 6 seconds, we went from positive 99 to over negative 41,000. Now, it would keep going and going and going because it doesn't stop at 0. It keeps on going. As you can see me scroll up here, the while loop will go on until your memory or your RAM is all filled up. Well, if we want to stop this though, we could do that. We could do this if, let's see, countdown is equal to 0. Since we're just doing one line, we could do break. Yay! And we could see it starts at 99, counts all the way down, and then right at 0, it breaks right at 0. Now you have to keep in mind something else here. When it comes to counting at all in programming, you don't start at 1. You always start at 0. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to keep that in mind as well. That's a very, very important lesson We're going to get to it when we deal with arrays, which are also very, very important in programming. So keep that in mind as well, now that I'm thinking of it here. But while I have a while loop here, you could check for something or say, while this is going on, do this. But you always want to make sure you have a way of getting out of the while loop. Otherwise, you have what happened earlier, and it'll go on forever and ever and ever. And then your computer will implode, your roof will come down on you, there'll be a sinkhole, and your whole subdivision will just be buried in the chasm, and everyone's going to die. That is the most important lesson I could give you about while loops. It's rather basic, but it's very, very powerful in programming. Like, share, subscribe, contribute, leave a comment below, slide in my DMs, whatever you want to do. I'll see you in